All right, we're set. You know the drill? Donnelly and I make the bus. Nobody else budgets unless you get a word from us. When you know the minute the transfer takes place, we can't touch until they show the drugs.
Well, did you bring it or not?
What's your hurry? You'll get your goodies. Just haven't decided when.
What exactly are you trying to pull?
Did you come alone, Eden?
What does it look like?
Oh, come on. You were the A student. I was the slider, B's and C's. Never disruptive in class, never drew attention to myself. Well, I still have that knack for sliding on by, and I guess that's why I came empty-handed. Just in case.
Well, I'm glad for the sake of your self-esteem you've learned to like being small time. Why don't you give me a call when you're serious? I got other places I can go.
But they can't give you what I can. This is the purest stuff this side of Korea. In fact, demand's running way ahead of supply. I've got a shipment due any time. If you can convince me that this little transaction is strictly between you and me, and not between me, you, your job, and your husband, then sure, we can have some business. What?
Jane, do you happen to see that car parked across the street?
Marks?
I can practically guarantee it. What do we do?
Just shut up.
We can't stay here. They must know something.
I wonder how.
Oh, you're wrong.
Just keep your mouth shut. Don't look at them, okay? Do you have anything in your purse? Any pills, blow, anything?
No, don't.
Good. Just a couple of friends here having a talk in an alley. We do nothing.
Hill, we do nothing.
Get out of hearing.
Look, my husband's a cop. I'm not going to stay here and get arrested. Do you hear me?
Right. Do you have half an idea where you're going? Come on, I know this part of town.
Inspector, the suspects are making a run for it.
Nikki? See where they went?
The back of the alley. Who the hell knows where that leads?
Seal off the south end of the alley. Check the other side of the building.
Right.
Yeah, look, that's the way. What's that? Capital Country Club. What the hell is that? Come on. Anything? Nothing. How the hell do we manage to lose them both? There's no excuse for that.
Oh, it's a maze back there. The alley disappeared.
Somebody knew where they were going.
Look, all I can figure is they must have, spotted the car.
No, it was unmarked. They would know it was ours.
Maybe one of them knew something about cops.
You're not beginning to think this is some sort of inside job, are you?
I'm not ruling it out.
It's a crooked cop.
Thing is worse than it looks. Those two women got lucky, that's all. That's what I think.
Did you get a good look at either one of them?
Not good enough to ID them. I mean, a blonde and a brunette. That's all I could tell.
Well, that's not much. Guess we're going to have to settle for tracking down the one lead we may have.
All right, I'll get the...
Boswell's waiting for you out front. Guess we'll just meet you back at the station.
Right.
If you get any ideas, don't keep them to yourself.
Don't worry.
Okay.
If I get any ideas.
You were scared back there.
Yeah, well, it's just a good thing you knew about that second alley between the buildings.
Like I said, in my line of business, it's always better to cover your back.
You think I set you up?
Well, if you did, you didn't do it very well. To my recollection, that's not like you. To my recollection, you do everything well. The part I'm having trouble with is you being a user. I mean, not that you're the last person that I'd figure. So who's your source when you're not doing me any favors?
I told you I never bought this stuff before. I don't have one.
Your coke source?
Angel.
God's got a lot of angels, Eden.
Angel Ramirez. He works the beach down at Anacapa. I've known him for years.
I didn't know he was still down there.
Well, he's about ready to get my business back.
Oh, well, you go ahead and toot up every hour on the hour if you want. Angel can't give you the kind of highs I can. Because I've got an exclusive product. Almost.
Jane, why don't you do me a favor and decide whether you're going to sell to me or not? Because I got better things to do.
Do them. I'll be in touch.
Harvey, it's Eden. I know it's late. But I have a story that's worth losing a little sleep over.
What did Santiago say about the informant?
Rob left the diner and went straight home. At least that's where he should be. Why don't I call? We can check that.
No. It's at this hour. If we called, it would tip his parents off that something's up, and we promised we wouldn't do that to him.
Well, you think that maybe he slipped out and let this Jane know it was a stakeout?
I doubt it. He seems to be more afraid of us than he would be of her. It might have been one of our own. Maybe somebody got over anxious and let themselves be seen.
Either that or Jane has been to enough stakeouts that she can just smell heat a mile away.
Yeah, so there's no reason sometimes.
Well, so much for my triumphant return to crime fighting.
Well, you did great. It wasn't your fault. You know, I wasn't sure about working with a partner again after all this time, but I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to you covering my back.
Well, as long as you cover mine.
Good deal.
What about that pencil? Should we run that through the lab?
In the morning, I'm not going to hold my breath. They couldn't get any prints off it, so unless she bled on the damn thing, I don't know what we could expect.
But it does confirm something that Rob said. She obviously does run with the country club sets.
Yeah. Yeah, which could mean this stuff is being peddled in Cece's backyard.
Party favors for the exclusive list of untouchables.
It's always something. Vic, Cruz. Yeah, listen, will you see if you can get one of the late-night desk jockeys to come up with a list of all the female members and employees of the Capitol Country Club? In the morning? Thanks, brother. Yeah. It already is the morning, isn't it?
Yeah. You look like I feel.
Michael, I feel a little weird about asking you to come back into the fold under such nasty circumstances.
No.
I mean, I know you didn't re-up to nail jaywalkers, but
No.
This is tough. It's just that I'm selfish. I want to be working with the best.
Well, I don't know about the best, but I do know that what I'm doing is exactly what I want to be doing.
And I'm glad to hear it. Go home and get some sleep. You're going to need it.
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on.
You thought I forgot, didn't you?
No, but I thought you thought I forgot.
I thought I'd surprise you.
I have the same idea. That looks like some goodie basket there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say we have a picnic in front of the fire, maybe?
Only if we get to open a present.
First things first.
After second anniversary.
Oh, God. You are so incredibly beautiful.
It's late. And in this light, you see what you want to see.
You're right about that. At this moment, I'm looking at Absolutely nothing but what I want to see.
Hold of my hand and say something sweet and kiss me just before you leave. I want
So how was your evening? Wait, no, I don't want to know.
Why not?
For the rest of the night, there's only this room and the two people in it. Okay? I don't care about how exciting your evening was, or mine was, or what's happening in Eastern Europe, or what's happening next door, or any of the brilliant things the children did today. Well, maybe a couple of the brilliant things the children did today would be all right. But other than that, no talking or thinking about anything outside this firelight. Starting with this.
For all we've shared, for all it's meant, for all its promises, a reminder of another time and place, which will always be with us. Love, Cruz. That's good this time. Is this what I think it is?
A flower, yes.
Is this where I think it came from?
Yep. It's a Pebble Creek original.
Oh. It's perfect.
I'm glad you like it. You have no idea how hard it was to transport it here without it disintegrating.
If I remember, our trip back from Pebble Creek was rather quick and painless. Like we were there 1 minute and here the next.
Okay, well, it just fell out of my jacket when I got home. But I kept it. I pressed it. I cut the glass. I put this frame together, such as it is. And anyway, it's the thought that counts.
It most certainly is.
I disturbing you?
Absolutely.
Well, I would certainly hope so.
I was just thinking. I was drifting.
You're drifting pretty far away. You going to sleep on me?
No, I'm right here.
Well, I think we should make a new policy around here. We'd probably be dreaming to think we could count on every night, but what do you say every other night? We put the outside world on hold for an hour or so. We just concentrate on each other, just the two of us. Think we can manage that?
Well, I don't think we should make it an ironclad rule, with work and kids and all, but the hours we don't get, we could save up like frequent flyer miles. We could cash them in for some really fun, new, exciting trip.
Good grief. You executive types. Oh my goodness, we're out of supplies. Have no fear, I'll get the reinforcements. You wait right here, okay? Okay.
Hello? Your shit's coming.
Jane, what are you doing calling me at home?
Because you're in the brook. Because you said you were in need, and because I got the ice, you want it or not.
I can't meet you tonight.
Tomorrow, noon,
Where?
the country club.
What? You couldn't pick a more public space. I mean, why don't you just stick it on a billboard?
Well, the best place to hide is in a public site, huh?
Yeah, well, that wasn't true of tonight. Instead, why don't we just...
Will this do?